Perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, what has happened here? Murici! Goal! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mastantuono clearly showing us exactly how to get in behind the defence, followed by, unfortunately, how not to finish.
Darder. And it's Costa. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now this could be a chance, and he's got away from him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's going wide left. Carvajal. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Mastantuono lofted in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been cut short. Mastantuono. Costa. Now it's Murici. Valverde. And Carvajal. Mastantuono. And it's Valverde. Garcia tries a shot! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it.
Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, good spread. In towards the back stick. Darder. Pablo Torre. And Costa. And it's Darder. Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pablo Torre. Now it's Morishi. Asensio promptly onto that, and that is that. Tony Lato. Now it's Morishi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Torre picks it up out wide. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Valverde. Mastantuono. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has a look up. Mastantuono. Mastantuono gets a foot in here. That's a shade optimistic. Darder. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Valverde. Great chance! He's got away with one there. Now it's Morishi. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that was never going to make it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Spread to the right. Chance to deliver. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Darder. And Pablo Torre. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Garcia. Mastantuono. Incoming delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Costa. Garcia. Well read, nice interception. Pablo Torre. Over to the right flank. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Morishi. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's Darder. Forced to go back, and he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Torre with the short one. Crosses it in. Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And it's been taken short. Torre gets flagged offside. Darder. And it's Darder. Played into the box. Chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Mallorca now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, another set play. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. And no, just off target. Darder. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. Delivery from Dani Carvajal. Pablo Torre engages and forces him off the ball. Big chance! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nicely weighted ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now it's Bellingham. Garcia! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Just eases him off the ball. He'll try from distance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Omar Mascarell. Tony Lato. Half an hour played now. Darder does really well there, he is strong. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mallorca clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Garcia. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Garcia has it out wide and in space. Costa. Here's Burishi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the shot! Valverde. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mallorca are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's had a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Costa looking to add to his goal. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pablo Torre. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's going for goal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Madrid have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Morishi. And it's Valverde. He's in a good position. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a pop! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pablo Torre. Now that's well seen too. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Darder. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Garcia!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, their fourth corner of the game. Mallorca have the chance to go the other way. Omar Mascarell. And it's Costa. Darder. Now it's Morishi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Morishi. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's made its way to him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Mbappe threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Costa. Now it's Morishi. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! And again! And he's stuck it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa. And he's intervened well there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that signals the end of the first period. Madrid are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, as remarkable as it is, this is where we stand, an extraordinary scoreline, and it's only half-time. Mallorca get the ball rolling for the second period. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tony Lato, pressing high and with purpose. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A probing pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plays it out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16
Madrid choosing to make the
será
first
sustituido
change.
por
Well, this
el
could be an
dorsal
indication
7.
that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Costa. Now it's Morishi. Stood up well to him there. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Picked out brilliantly. Pablo Torre. And the counter is on. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good... He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Bellingham! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Costa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get onto this? Pablo Torre. And Costa. Now it's Morishi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Driven in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Mbappe. He's on it. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's a sharp little ball here.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham.
Incentive set and incentive.
Tries one from range! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bellingham gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Takes on his marker. And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he is deftly away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cleared away.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's having a hit! Pablo Torre. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Vinicius Junior. He'll try from distance! And for a moment, time stood still. Costa. And it's Darder. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
El dorsal 7.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass...
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Darder succumbs to the pressure. Pablo Torre. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pablo Torre. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's having a hit! Pablo Torre. And it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Just refused to budge, and he's got his way. There's a sharp little ball here. Cross into the box. Brilliantly cut out. Darder. The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe! Costa. And here's Mbappe, takes a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Marcó en el minuto 68.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mallorca are looking to go forward now. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitutions. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. One back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Marcó en el minuto 71 el dorsal 7.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. Costa has the space to scheme. Flashes it across. Carvajal can get it clear. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Darder. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Torre. Tony Lato. Tony Lato got a long way forward to join the attack. Darder. Mastantuono. Now it's come to nothing. Darder. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that's a throw-in. Mallorca can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late. There they go, hunting again.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Darder. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Tony Lato has it in a wide position. Swings in across. Mastantuono.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. And he's heaved it away. Good ball, good take. And he's there to belt it away. That has not gone well. Camavinga, nicely aimed pass. He's having a pop! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Darder. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, now he can... He's having a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! And that has faded wide.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bellingham. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Darder. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he's burst chance! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Darder. Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. And it's shoots! Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Goes for the header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Mastantuono. That's put paid to the danger. Ball's gone out of play. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him.
Vinicius Junior really was...
Tries one from range! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Madrid are having a ball here. Pablo Torre. That's been cut out, well played.
Oh, great feat.
Oh, he's all alone. And he's got the beating of his decent chance! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Mallorca get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Looking for a runner, who played through for the wide man. It's a throw-in. Mallorca are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Tony Lato. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pablo Torre. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Mastantuono. Great chance! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's on it, can he get away? He's in a great position here, and that's gone loose. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior, and he was quick to react. And he's found a way past. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Darder. Pablo Torre. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And the through ball. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's picked his way through, hangs one in. Darder is there to clear. Crossed in again. Keeper's dealt with that. That's destined for the flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe,